my friends, this is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. A little different kind of day today. This is Saturday and actually Sherry's home for 3 days because the Martin Luther King Monday gets off. So the pigs have all been fed, they're all happy, and you guys get to see them almost every day, so nothing really new there. And Sherry get to spend some time with them. We did make a change back here with the with our chickens. So the chickens that were free ranging back here, we've decided to return them back to the main chicken hutch, which is our better setup. A little less work, and because that chicken tractor is not really made for what we're using it for. The chicken tractor's a different purpose, and we're going to build a second one when we get our Cornish crosses, because those are made to skip along the fields as the chickens grow. So and I really don't need to have fencing around them. So the chickens are all now back over here, and so we've had a little bit of chicken fights over here a little bit, trying to redetermine who the dominant chicken is, but all in all they're doing really good. A couple of little spats here and there, but it's kind of nice to have them all here. It's a lot easier in the winter for us to maintain the chickens here. So the other thing I think I mentioned already is we are now installed a couple of growing lights in here to see if we can get the sugar snap peas to grow a little bit and flower out. But we're still not doing anything really serious here. That's okay. It will get serious soon enough. We're only about a month and a half before we actually have to start getting our tomato plants started. So the next thing you're going to be shocked on is we actually got chicken shaw. I don't know why I can't remember that. So anyway, the chicken shaw, we got boards cut, but then we kind of stopped. Well, Sherry and I decided to finally put some energy into it, and she's making the little pillars for this when we rotate it. But we've got the floor done. This is the bottom half. It has to be flipped over. If you look underneath here, you'll see we have 5 little perches, because that's going to be the inside. This is upside down, and so right now we're going to get this flipped over. Then we get some little pillars, 2-foot pillars to put in that'll make this higher, which is what Sherry's cutting right now on the miter saw. And got them all cut yet?
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Wow, holy moly. You do all that?
No, I did these and those.
Wow.
2x4s. By 2.
She's getting very efficient at this stuff. So anyway, so kind of happy. We're kind of getting the chicken shaw going. We got the chickens moved, and got some things organized with the candles. So yeah, so tomorrow we'll put the pillars together, flip this over, and see if we can start getting the sides done. So and eventually I think I have to consider getting the wheels put on this. And that's a good question. It's like, I know the wheels go on pretty soon, but do we have to flip it over again? That'll be interesting. We'll see. And a couple of minutes gone by, we did finish the little pillars right here, which will go on that once we flip it over. Sherry's cutting, drilling out holes for the last one. I'll drill those together and we'll have all 4 done. So before we stop tonight, I thought I'd show you, we flipped over the flooring so you could see how the little 2x2s are in there for the chickens able to roost. This will have a 2-foot wall height is now is what we're going to start building. And yeah, it's coming along. Well guys, it's the same day, but we've got a really beautiful sky tonight. I don't know if I can capture it very well, but I'll let you see it. And a couple of piggies. So yeah, it's a super pink. I'm sure this camera doesn't pick it up very well, but yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Piggies, you need to go night-night. They got their dinner. They're fine. So there you go, guys. Beautiful Central Oregon sunset. All right, guys, let's move on. Well, guys, it's the next day. I see some very noisy piggies. How's your babies doing? Hi, guys. How you doing, piggies? How you doing, piggies? Hi. I guess some dirty faces.
They're very dirty.
I think they're ready for their breakfast. I gotta check their water, but I thought I'd let you have a chance to see the piggies. Well, it's a little later in the day, and we did get a little farther in the chicken shaw. This is the top. These are little roosts that the chickens will be on. We're kind of getting all these frames in, cross beams put in right now. And back here will be where the egg nests go. This will have wheels on it, so the wheels will be down here. And so yeah, we're kind of struggling and having enough screws for all this project, but we're getting there. But there she is. She's starting to look like a chicken shaw. So yeah, we'll just kind of keep updating you as we go. Hey guys, it's the next day, and we got a busy day. We got to pick up a few things at the grocery store and stuff because, well, not because of this, but some other projects. But this, today I'm making 3-2-1 ribs. So the way this works is you put your get your ribs all cleaned up, get the membrane off the back, put your favorite rub on it. Some people put, and I've done it before and it's really good, mustard on it, then put your seasoning on it. I'm skipping the mustard and just going straight with my rub. This will be in here for 3 hours. So we're gonna run to the store while this is running, and when we get back, we have to, for the 2-hour part, is put it in foil, put apple juice in it, some other little things, honey and brown sugar, stuff like that. So yeah, so we'll be cooking this all day long. It takes 6 hours to do these ribs. Once we get back, we'll get that ready. We may work way over there. You might be able to see the chicken shaw and work. We'll do a little work on that today. Sherry's home today. It's a Monday, but it's Martin Luther King's Day. So anyway, lots of things going on. The puppies are not going. They're going to stay home. But yeah, just thought we'd check in 3-2-1 ribs today, and I'll keep you informed on how they come along. So yeah, great day today. All right guys, a little later in the day, just a follow-up on the 3-2-1 ribs I'm doing. So I've smoked them for actually a little more than 3 hours. Took them out, put them in tin foil, and then put honey, brown sugar, and apple juice in the container right here. And then I turned the temperature up from smoking to around 250, 225 to 250. They'll let that cook for 2 hours. So that's where the 2 part comes in. So 3 hours of smoking, 2 hours of cooking, and letting all that tenderness happen. Then the last hour, we pull it out of there. We barbecue the crap out of it, and then we put it in for another hour to get a nice glaze on it. And then you're done, and you'll have the most delicious ribs you've ever had. So that's our dinner for tonight. So just thought I'd follow up on that. Well, guys, it's the next day. The ribs I did came out really good. Got them done about 6 o'clock at night. Yeah, you can't go wrong if you ever make ribs on your pellet stove. Just look up 3-2-1 ribs, and there's a few modifications and different ways to do it, but generally speaking, it's hard to fail. So this morning I got to go feed the pigs, and we do have a missing package. So I'm kind of curious to kind of figure out what happened to that, and take care of the chickens and all the regular routine stuff and go from there. Good morning, piggies. Good morning. How is everybody today? You feeling good? I'm adorable. Well, guys, it's a little later in the day. I got all our chores done. I might get a little bit more done on the chicken shawl right here. But Sherry's back in work, and so we'll just get a little bit done. Got some cross beams to put in right here, and pretty soon we got to start putting some chicken wire on the side here. Then we got fiberglass roofing material that go on the sides also, and yeah, so we probably won't have this done until next week. So it is what it is. So anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up here because yeah, it's just all over the place. So I want to take the time to thank you for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. We'd appreciate it. The other thing, we did have a guy come out and is getting ready to paint our house. The siding doesn't need painted, it's the trim. And so we get this funny greenish trim that needs to be changed to white, kind of like the this is only primer on here. And we found a guy that we hired that's going to do that for us, because we're just getting too old to be hanging off ladders. So anyway, that's coming up, and yeah, I want to thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.